Hello, hello, hello! We are in Budapest in Hungary. We are in the area right now of District 7, which, if you didn't know, is probably the area where the most tourists end up staying. It's got a lot of nightlife, a lot of good restaurants, bars, cafes, you name it, it's here.
And a lot of history as well.
Exactly.
It has the popular Jewish quarters.
It does indeed. Now, as you can see from today, it has been raining quite a lot. It feels like Budapest is currently experiencing its winter in the middle of summer, you guys. This is a country that's always been like a place, especially the city of Budapest, somewhere that we've wanted to come, but we just haven't made it. And considering it's in Europe, so it's pretty close. Thank you for not splashing us. St. Stephen's Basilica is one of the most important churches in Hungary and one of Budapest's most iconic landmarks. The basilica took over 50 years to build and it was opened, I think, in about 1905. This is huge. It's probably best known for its ginormous dome right at the top.
So Budapest as a city has survived centuries of occupation by the Ottomans, then followed by the Habsburgs as well. They had wars that happened, survived World War I, World War II, then they had a brief period where they had some fascism come in as well, and decades of communism rule. But through it all, they have preserved their identity, their culture, and Hungarian people now are some of the most resilient people that you will ever meet.
Pictures and videos don't quite do it justice. It is absolutely ginormous. Now, it's free obviously to come into the square to see from the outside. If you want to go inside, you also can do. There is a ticket and an additional ticket if you want to go up and see the dome at the top as well. So
all the way up there.
Behind me is a Soviet war memorial. It was built to commemorate the Russian military during World War II for their services rendered.
Standing proudly on the Danube, the Hungarian Parliament is one of Europe's largest and most beautiful government buildings. Completed in 1904, it features nearly 700 rooms and is home to Hungary's priceless crown jewels, a symbol of the nation's rich history.
The iconic yellow trams of Budapest, they are one of the oldest tram systems as well that is running throughout Europe, starting in the late 1800s. They're not just public transport, they are literally part of Budapest's character and daily life. I love them! That is actually so cute. I have never seen a tuk-tuk in Europe so far. That's pretty cool though. I wonder if they're doing like a tour or something. Very nice.
Budapest is like an open-air museum where grand architecture from different eras lines every street. After soaking in all this beauty, we've definitely worked up an appetite, so it's time to find some lunch.
So we've come in to Budapest Bites and you ordered for us, right?
It has to be done because when you're coming to Hungary, you have to have the goulash and the beef stew. So right now we have the beef stew, which is here.
Yeah, this is our first time as well trying Hungarian food. So this is basically beef stew with like egg noodles, I think it is, egg dumplings.
So, yeah. And I've got chicken paprikash. They say this is really popular as well, so this is what I'm going to try. It looks really good. Apparently they are very heavy on paprika here. They use paprika and everything.
In the Hungarian cuisine, yes, it's very paprika heavy.
Really so good.
Yeah? Out of 10?
Nice. Oh, that looks banging.
This looks good. There's a big fat chili.
That cut of beef looks really good.
It does, doesn't it? Let's try.
Give it a go.
Okay. It's very flavourful, but it's not spicy. But these little like dumplings, they look like little mini pastas, but they're really nice. I like this.
What would you rate that out of 10?
I'm gonna give that a 10 actually out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, that's really nice.
So everywhere in Budapest so far, we've seen they've got these chili sauces at every table, and these will definitely blow your socks off.
It says on the front, rogative.
Wow.
So you can add to it, right? So perfect.
We've got some pancakes here as well. That's for afters.
Yeah.
Can I have some in mine as well, please?
Ooh, that is spicy.
Is that the kick that it needed?
Yeah. Now with that, 20 out of 10. Yum. Finish. Okay, let's eat.
That delicious Hungarian lunch really hit the spot. Now that we're recharged, it's time to keep exploring the incredible streets of Budapest and see what other gems this beautiful city has in store for us. Just before reaching the chain bridge, you'll find the shoes on the Danube bank, one of Budapest's most moving memorials. It honours the thousands of Jews who were forced to remove their shoes before being executed along the river during World War II. The chain bridge was Budapest's first permanent bridge across the Danube. Opening in 1849, its iconic stone lions guard each end, and today it remains one of the city's most recognisable landmarks. The bridge connects Buda and Pest, the western and eastern sides of Budapest. The Budapest Castle Hill funicular is a historic cable car that whisks you from Adampark Square at the river level up to Buda Castle in just 95 seconds. Fisherman's Bastion looks like it's straight out of a fairy tale, with its 7 towers symbolising the 7 Magyar tribes that founded Hungary.
It was built in the late 1800s as a decorative terrace rather than an actual real fort. It was designed to mostly look like a medieval castle wall.
Right beside Fisherman's Bastion stands the stunning Matthias Church, famous for its colourful tiled roof and centuries of history. This church has hosted royal coronations, weddings, and even served as a mosque during the Ottoman occupation, making it one of Budapest's most fascinating landmarks. Budapest is one of those cities where every neighbourhood has its own unique charm. From grand historic buildings and colourful streets to cosy cafes and hidden courtyards, there is beauty around every corner, making every walk feel like an adventure. From Matthias Church, it's just a short walk through the charming streets of Buda Castle to the Hungarian National Gallery. Along the way, you're treated to stunning city views, historic courtyards, and beautiful architecture that make the walk just as memorable as the destination. The Hungarian National Gallery is home to the country's largest collection of Hungarian art, showcasing masterpieces from the Middle Ages to modern times, all inside the historic Buda Castle.
Budapest, you have our hearts.
Let us give you a room tour of our lovely little space here in Budapest. We have our double bed, very nice indeed. Also those separate duvets, is that a thing here?
I think it has to be a Hungarian thing.
Right, I haven't seen that, but hey, very nice. This place also has hugely high ceilings as well. Which
Really
makes it
tall
feel-
ceilings, yeah.
We have AC as well, and then also it's really nice and light and spacious. Look at this, we have a view right out onto the main road. But we're in District 7, which is probably a really great place to be staying, right? You're in the centre of like lots of the restaurants, the nightlife, there's a couple of attractions here as well. So I'm loving that. Seated area just here, very nice. Some drawers with a kettle as well. Let me take you through to the bathroom. She's small, but she's compact and cosy with everything we need, so easy peasy.
So you got the sink, big mirror, you got the shower here, you got the toilet. How much did we pay for the place?
Not bad actually. We paid a total of £60 per night, which for you Americans is about I think $80. So not too bad considering like the neighbourhood and the location that we're in. We're literally in at the city centre in District 7. I don't think we could have got much better than this. This is really nice. We also have a little communal area outside with tables, a kitchen. There's I think a TV out there.
This is
as
a big
well.
flat.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Very big apartment.
Let's go and explore the city. All that walking has made us hungry again. So let's grab another bite before our next adventure.
All right, there are a few things that you have to do every city that you visit.
Yeah.
So when you come to Budapest, you can't come here and not try their chimney cakes.
Yes! I'm so excited for one of these. They're supposed to be so good, but they are pretty indulgent, right? They're very sugary.
They're very rich.
Yes.
Like politely put.
Look
So
at
I
this.
think we're going to go try this one out. It's called
Yes.
Chimney Cake Shop, just opposite that beautiful work of art. Let's see what they've got. There's a few different varieties, like it's so sickly
There's loads of
sweet. It
quirky
looks
ones.
like it. You've got like one with chocolate, you've got ice cream, whipped cream, Let's see what they have.
Oh my god, it smells insane in here. It smells so good. Yummy.
Is that how you say tasty?
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's how you say delicious. Yes, hopefully so.
You can't visit Budapest without trying a famous chimney cake. There are so many flavours to choose from, and the best part is watching them make each one fresh right in front of you.
Hi. Hello. Can we please get one Twix chimney cone, please?
Look at that. Is that caramel sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This looks so good. I'm so excited to try it. Oh my goodness. We have this lovely lady who's in the corner. She is making them all fresh. They have like the rolling pins along the side. They roll them up and they make them. This looks so good. I'm so excited. Do you just eat it like an ice cream or is there a spoon?
Lick it all off.
Right?
Eat it. Something like that, yeah? So this place is literally opposite St. Stephen's Basilica. That's the basilica there. And where's that? By Chimney Cake Shop.
This looks so yummy. Let's go. Okay, it's like vanilla ice cream filled inside of the chimney cake. And then the bread, like the dough, is rolled around in sugar. So they make it, they put it on like a big rolling pin. This tastes so good. And it's warm, the bread as well.
They were doing it fresh.
Yeah.
In front of us with the rolling pins. Yeah, this was 3,500 Hungarian currency. So
yes.
that's about 10 British pound.
Yeah, £9.
£9 pound, yeah.
Something
So
like
about 10, 11 euros.
Yeah.
It's a bit on the expensive side.
That is on the expensive side, I think.
But it's one of
personally.
them things that you have to do at least once,
Yeah,
right?
and we're in a touristy area, so I guess you can kind of expect it.
This is a generous portion though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. The bread is good because it's warm and the ice cream is good because it's a little cold, so it's going to mix, melt together. Perfect.
So where does this originate from? Is it from Hungary or is this from Czechia?
I heard it was Hungary, but
I thought it was
I'm
Prague.
going to leave that debate to the locals.
Okay, no, I mean, you can just comment below, let us know, because I heard it was Prague. You're saying you've heard it was Budapest.
Quirky statues and artwork pop up around almost every corner, giving Budapest a fun and creative personality. Combined with its stunning mix of Gothic, Baroque and beautiful architecture, the city is full of character. As you wander through its streets, you'll also discover charming little markets and stalls selling handmade souvenirs, local treats and unique keepsakes that make exploring even more enjoyable.
We're getting some magnets now, of course. So I'm thinking I quite like this one. I think we get this. It looks like a stamp, so we're gonna get
We've
this
got
one.
quite the variety.
We do, yeah. €2, so perfect.
That's not bad whatsoever. Let me just show you one that I saw that I like as well. I think, oh yeah, I like this one. They've got some really nice ones here. They look like number plates.
They do.
Really cool. I'll go for this one here. There we are. This one's 2 as well. Happy days. This is 1 and 2. Thank you.
Lots along the front. There's like these chili peppers for €1.
Do you guys
Okay,
eat lots of
nice.
chilies? Yeah?
Hungarian food.
Ah, the food.
Salamis.
Is it spicy chili?
Normal.
Yeah?
Normal spice. No.
Okay. Yeah, because I've seen this everywhere.
Buda soup with this.
Yes,
Ah,
yes, yes.
okay,
Okay.
There you go.
It's in all the food.
Perfect. Oh, look at this one as well. That's so cute. I didn't even see that before, but that's really nice too.
How's them?
Ah, same. Okay,
okay,
okay. I like it.
Budapest
It's
chilies
so cute.
in goulash.
Kozanom, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Okay, lovely. Perfect. That was simple, easy.
Now it's time for a drink, so we made our way through Budapest's artistic alleyways and vibrant streets to check out this quirky bar we'd heard so much about. Even the walk there was an experience with colourful murals, hidden courtyards and plenty of unique little spots that gave the city even more personality. These ruined bars have popped up all over Budapest, so we wanted to go inside and check one out, and it was even quirkier than we thought.
This looks pretty cool.
This is wicked. So we're inside a ruins bar, which basically in Budapest is where they've taken any old, run-down, derelict buildings and they've turned them into what they now call a ruin bar. So you can come in, have a drink. It's very quirky. There's kind of all random like decor everywhere, but I'm loving it. What a cool idea. It's absolutely buzzing in here as well.
It's only going to get busier as time goes on, because once the sun goes down, I am absolutely loving the setup in here. Like, right, this is another must thing to do when you're in Budapest. Definitely come to one of the ruin bars, because it started off as just one place, and then the idea and the concept was so popular that other people started doing it as well. Right, so I heard here in Budapest there is a thing called cherry beer. So you got to try that out.
Yes, I've heard it's super popular, so I wanted to give it a try. I've never heard of a cherry beer, but apparently here in Budapest, it's apparently super popular. So let's have a look.
Can I get a house white? And do you have the cherry ale? Thank
So
you.
one white wine and one cherry ale.
Make it rain.
They have a huge variety of drinks here, and there's so many different bars. Like they were telling us downstairs, this is one place, but I think the different bars in the different areas are selling slightly different.
So that's what you ordered?
Yes, this is the cherry ale. I'm excited.
I'm just going to have some wine, because I've heard Hungarian wine's good.
Nice, Hungarian.
Okay.
Ah, okay, perfect. This is Hungarian dry white wine. There you go.
Let's try it. Why
Let's
not?
see.
Thank you very much. Koznom?
Perfect.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Personal, thank you.
Enjoy your drink. In a building that would have been once derelict but has now been put to great use. Look at this, eh? Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, we still don't know how to say cheers in Hungarian. It smells like cherry, like it's really strong. Let's try.
How was it?
Yummy. Oh my god, that's so nice. You're gonna like this. It literally just tastes like cherry juice.
Make
Yes.
sure, visit one of these ruin bars. They're all over. It started off as one person that started this, but the idea became so popular that everyone started getting on board, and there's so many different ruin bars that have popped up
There's
all
quite
across
a
Budapest
few.
now.
Yeah, and District 7 is definitely the place to come if you want to go for like a night out, or you're looking for a good restaurant or a bar, then District 7 is definitely the place to be.
Inside the ruin bar, every corner is bursting with colour, quirky decorations, and unique artwork. The atmosphere is buzzing, and the vibes here are absolutely unforgettable.
This place is proper sick. I've got a question though. What was this? Like, was this
Yeah, I reckon
someone's residence?
I was going to say, do you reckon it was a house?
Or was this like a commercial property, maybe a warehouse, an industrial
idea.
estate? Because this is so big.
It's huge.
This entire place here, all along the side, they've got different rooms everywhere. The whole concept is so incredibly cool. Because we finished our drinks and we're on the way out now. Maybe when you've had a few too many, everyone gets together here and they boogie. We've got a bar here, and then we've got a big one on the other side as well. This is a piano. Well, used to be. Oh, what a quirky place that was, eh?
That was wicked. I really enjoyed
Great
it.
drinks as well. Look at this. This is District 7. This is where we're staying. Not far from where we are at the moment. So if you're looking for kind of like nightlife or places to go out and eat, something with a lot of nightlife, District 7 is the place for you.
Yes, definitely.
So we've thoroughly enjoyed our time here in Budapest, minus the weather, which in the
Yeah.
morning started off a bit iffy, but as the day progressed, it really
too
improved. The
bad.
rain held off, the sun didn't really come
Exactly.
out. It was a bit chilly, but we don't mind, we had fun.
Yeah, we
Lots of
did.
culture, lots of history,
Yeah.
great food.
Oh, I really loved it. I definitely think Budapest could be one of our favourite European cities. It's really cool. I highly recommend a visit. You need a couple days, 2 to 3 days max is perfect for you to cover everything leisurely. But wow, what a time, what a day. But I guess we're going to have to finish it up here, aren't we? So,
We are, unfortunately, we're going to wrap things up right now. But can I just also say, I love the buildings here and the design. So much identity and so much character. But yeah, I love you and leave you guys. We're going to wrap things up. So if you haven't answered any of your questions or anything that you guys were thinking about before coming to Budapest, just drop us a quick DM, just shoot one over, or just leave a comment. We'll try and answer your questions. But until then, We'll see you somewhere from another part of Europe. See you in the next one. Let's go!